Welcome back to Learn English Road. Today's story is full of love, lessons, and emotions, and it's written in simple English, perfect for beginners but powerful enough to touch every heart. This is the story of Lisa, a teenage girl who moves in with her grandma and learns more than she ever expected about life, patience, and love. You'll learn new words and natural expressions while enjoying a real-life story that might remind you of someone in your own family. Whether you're learning English or just love heartwarming stories, this one will stay with you. And trust me, you'll want to listen till the very end, because the final moment, it's unforgettable. So grab your tea, relax, and let's begin our story. My name is Lisa. I am 15 years old. I go to high school every day. I do my homework, I scroll on my phone, I talk with my friends. My life is always busy. I live in a house with my mom, dad, and my grandmother. We call her Grandma May. She is 78 years old. She has white hair and wears glasses. She loves tea and cookies. She always sits on her chair by the window and knits clothes. When I was younger, I used to sit with Grandma May a lot. She would tell me stories about her life, about growing up in a small village, about walking 5 miles to school, and about how she met Grandpa. I loved those stories. But now I don't have time, or I think I don't. Every day, after school, I come home, eat something, then go to my room. I talk to my friends online, I scroll through videos, I study a little, then I sleep. I barely say hi to Grandma May. One day, I came home from school. I walked past the living room. Grandma was sitting in her usual chair. She looked at me, smiled a little, and said, "Hello, Lisa." I said, "Hi, Grandma," but I didn't stop. I went straight to my room. Later that evening, I came out to get a snack. I saw Grandma talking to herself quietly. She was holding a photo in her hands, an old photo of me sitting on her lap when I was 5 years old. I stood there, hidden behind the wall, and listened. She whispered, "She used to love talking to me." My heart felt heavy. I didn't know she was so lonely. The next day, I sat next to her after dinner. She looked surprised. "Are you okay, Lisa?" she asked. "I'm okay, Grandma," I said. "I just want to sit with you." She smiled. A real, happy smile. It had been a long time since I saw that smile. We talked. I asked her about her old stories again. She told me about her first job as a teacher. She told me how scared she was on her first day, but how she became brave. I laughed. I felt warm. That night, I made a promise to myself. I will spend 10 minutes every day with Grandma May. Just 10 minutes. The next day, I brought my phone and showed Grandma how to use it. "Grandma, do you want to see videos of cats playing the piano?" She laughed. "Cats play the piano now?" We watched funny videos together. She laughed so much, she had tears in her eyes. Then I showed her how to take selfies. "Oh, I look old," she said, laughing. "You look beautiful," I told her. From that day, we started doing little things together. Some days, we just talked. Some days, we baked cookies. Some days, I taught her new things on the phone. And sometimes, she taught me how to knit. We had fun. One evening, Mom sat beside me on the sofa and said, "Lisa, I'm really proud of you." "Why?" I asked. "You're making Grandma so happy," she said. "She talks about you all day." I smiled. Grandma May was smiling more, eating more, even moving more. She said her knees hurt less. Maybe it was because she felt happier. I realized something important. People don't need big gifts. Sometimes they just need time. One day, I was stressed about school. I had too much homework and a fight with my best friend. I sat next to Grandma and sighed. "Everything feels too hard today." She took my hand and said, "When I was your age, I failed my math exam." I cried for 3 days. "What did you do after that?" I asked. "I tried again," she said, "and I passed the next one." She looked into my eyes and said, "Life is full of problems, but we are full of strength." Those words stayed in my heart. One Saturday, Grandma gave me a small box. "What's this?" I asked. "Open it," she said. Inside was a small letter written in careful handwriting. "Dear Lisa, thank you for remembering me. You gave me joy in my old days. You reminded me that I'm not invisible. I feel young again when we talk. You are a kind, smart, and beautiful girl. Never forget to give love. It is the most powerful thing we have. Love, Grandma May." I cried. I hugged her so tightly. "I love you, Grandma." It has been 1 year now. I still spend time with Grandma every day. Now, it's not just 10 minutes. Sometimes we talk for an hour. Sometimes we sit quietly and drink tea. My friends sometimes come over and talk with her too. She tells them stories, and they love her. She is not just an old lady in our house anymore. She is part of our life. And I feel different too. I'm more patient. I listen more. I understand people better. Before, I thought I was too busy. But I wasn't. I just didn't know how important it was to give time to family. Grandma didn't need gifts. She didn't need money. She just needed love, company, and someone to listen. Now, when I look back, I think, what if I never stopped to sit with her again? I'm glad I did. Because sometimes a small decision can change 2 lives. And that was the story of Lisa and her grandmother. Sometimes we don't understand the value of someone until we spend time with them. Lisa didn't expect her life to change when she moved in with her grandma, but in the quiet moments, in the old stories, and even in the arguments, she discovered something powerful. Family love can change everything. What did you learn from this story? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this story, remember this is not just for beginners. These simple stories carry big lessons for all levels of English learners. So if you want more emotional, easy-to-understand English stories, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next story. Thanks for listening all the way to the end. Your English is getting better every day, and we're proud to learn with you. See you in the next one.